Hello, everybody. My name is Dratnos, and welcome to Heroic Sikran. This is the third boss of the raid, and it's quite a simple one. It doesn't have any phases. It doesn't ramp up in intensity. It just repeats the same stuff over and over again. You do get some of the room space denied over the course of the fight, but so here's the first mechanic. The phase blades. 4 people get targeted by this, and the boss will dash between them. Each person that the boss hits leaves behind one of these little images on the ground, and each of those images pulse for raid damage every few seconds. So you can see our health frames starting to kind of get hit by that. Now the boss will also do Decimate after this Rain of Arrows cast. Rain of Arrows here just making a bunch of swirlies to dodge. And then Decimate, you can see, is going out. 2 people are getting targeted by that. And the boss will shoot out these lines towards the Decimate targets. Those will kill any images that it hits. But every time an image gets killed, you do get a dot, a more intense dot for a few seconds. So if you get 4 or 5 stacks of that dot, it can be pretty nasty. So the main thing with this fight is also then that room space gets denied. So you just want to make sure, sorry for that sub alert there, I just ripped this footage from my stream earlier. You just want to make sure that you keep the room kind of as clean as possible. You get those images nice and stacked. And really importantly, you don't have anybody else get hit besides the 4 people that are being targeted, because then you'll create extra images, which are extra pulsing raid damage, and also then extra stacks when they do get killed. So what happens if you don't kill the images? Well, after 2 sets of the Rush and the Decimate, there will be this Shattering Sweep, which breaks any images that haven't yet been broken. So you can see 3 got broken on that cast. Not the end of the world, but if you tried to have, say, 8 or 9 going unkilled, then that would be quite bad. And yeah, then it's just about saving space in the room and moving around the edge. This is heroic difficulty. On Mythic, you can't have too many of the images too close together, or else stuff explodes and it gets bad. But you can see on heroic, it's pretty. There's no extra ramp up intensity here, no extra targets with each cast. That would be something I was kind of expecting this fight to have, but it doesn't. So you just do the same thing, rinse and repeat, move around the room, and try and kill it before you run out of space. We tried to tank this for an extra few sequences to see if there was an enrage. We couldn't find one, so I'm not sure if there is or will be one. And the tank mechanic is also pretty straightforward. The boss will cast Expose twice and then Phase Lunge once. And Expose just increases your physical damage taken. Phase Lunge does a huge hit of physical and shadow damage, and then leaves you for 30 seconds taking extra damage if you get hit by another Phase Lunge, which is, a lot of words to say that you taunt when you see the word Phase Lunge, and that's all you have to do for that mechanic, as long as you do that, and pop a defensive for maybe the Exposes, maybe the Phase Lunge, or just be full health or whatever. That's kind of all there is to it, so pretty simple little tank swap thing. It's not one of those ones where it casts them in a different order, so you have to kind of figure out or use a weak aura to figure out what to do, or anything like that. Speaking of weak auras, there is the targets of the dash it's not a private aura, so it is possible that you could have a weak aura assign people to stand in certain positions for that, but it does come out pretty quickly, so we're about to see it here. Just after this tank combo, I think we're going to see the next set of targets for this. For the dash, and let's see how quick it comes out. Yeah, Phase Blades comes out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. Then the boss does the charge. So you could maybe try and have a trapezoid position that you have people go to, so that they're whichever order it dashes between, it doesn't double hit people, because there are 4 targets. Or you could have 4 positions and actually have it so that the first, second, third, and fourth people are just in a line, and as long as you have the right order, that would be fine, because you can see who is the first, second, third, and fourth target. It is possible to have that, in a /say bubble above your head. Or they might make it into a private aura as well. This is one of those mechanics where it'd probably be fine if it was a private aura. It probably wouldn't be too big of a deal either way. Either way, because it is such a quick reaction time one, it's mostly just going to involve getting it out of the raid, making sure you're not getting cleaved by it. On Mythic, there's a little bit more gameplay to it, again, because you can't be too close together, and you still don't want to be too far apart either, because you don't want to deny too much of the room. But on Heroic, just taking them to the side every time, moving the boss around in a circle, worked out pretty well for us. I think that's it for the stuff here, so you can just watch the end of the fight, watch us kill this boss. In terms of the damage meters, Arcane definitely pumping with this week's build, but I wouldn't read too much into the damage meters on any given PTR test. There's often builds and stuff that are about to get nuked next week and things, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Anyways, yep, that's it for that's it for Sikran. I guess you can watch the death animation as I struggle to find things to say about this fight for the last 30 seconds of this video. There's really not too much extra to be said about it. Warriors can spell reflect the phase lunge, but it doesn't reflect any damage. You just don't get the debuff. You still take the damage, so, not hugely valuable. Not the end of the world, though. Nice little bit of bonus. So you got a prot warrior. Cool. I found a thing to say. And that's it. The boss is going down. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. See you in the next one. Bye.